Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is class 10 ICSE board physics chapter 1 force. Important questions, previous year important question that have asked in your question paper. So multiple choice question, clockwise movement produced by the force about the fulcrum is considered to be a, answer is negative. If it is clockwise then it is negative, if it is anti-clockwise then it's be positive. Then in 2024 this question is asked from this chapter. With reference to the direction of action, how does a centripetal force differ from centrifugal force during the uniform circular motion? So answer is centripetal force acts towards the center, where centrifugal force acts away from the center. When these two are equal, body starts moving in a circle, hence these both are in opposite direction. Then in second question, is centrifugal force the force of reaction of centripetal force? So according to Newton's third law, the force of an action and the reaction occurs in two different bodies. In this case, centripetal force and centripetal force is not reaction to centripetal force. Next question, compare the magnitudes of centripetal and centrifugal force. These two forces are always equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Next come to second question, what is the position of center of gravity of a triangular lamina? The center of gravity of triangular lamina is the point of intersection of the medians. So this is the G is the point of intersection, that is the center of gravity in the triangular lamina. Then second B question, when this triangular lamina is suspended freely from one vertex, what is the moment of force produced by its own weights in its rest position? When the triangular lamina is suspended freely from one vertex, the moment of force produced by its own weight is its rest position is 0. This is because center of gravity of a triangular lamina is at the point where its median intersect and triangle is in rotational equilibrium. Hence we get 0 moment of force. Then come to second question. The diagram shows wheel O pivoted at a point A. Three equal forces F1, F2, F3 act at point B on the wheel. Which force will produce maximum momentum about A? So answer for this is F1 produces momentum of the maximum moment. Second one, give reason. So reason because there is moment of force is equal to force into perpendicular distance of a point, application of the force operated point. As the three forces are equal in magnitude, the magnitude of moment of force will depend on the perpendicular distance from the point of application and the force pivoted point. So here perpendicular distance to the point A is F1. So F1 is the maximum moment produced to F1 to A point. Next, a meter rod made up of copper and steel as shown in the diagram. Weight of a copper and steel are 10 Newton and 8 Newton respectively. On which part does center of gravity lies? So center of gravity, where it lies? So center of gravity lies between 0 to 50. Then justify your answer. It is in equilibrium. So F1 into distance is equal to F2 into distance. F1 is greater than F2. So therefore center of gravity lies between 0 to 50. Next, Sumit and Sachin went for a trek, and during the journey they visited a cottage. They suspended their bags to the two ropes hanging from P and Q on the wheel capable of rotating around O. Sumit suspended his bag in the rope Q and Sachin suspended his bag in P. The wheel remained in the equilibrium. So this is the picture. Two bags are hand. So our question is, state with a reason who is carrying heavier bag. So answer is, at equilibrium clockwise moment is equal to anti-clockwise moment. So moment is equal to force into perpendicular distance. Weight of Sachin's bag into OP is equal to weight of Sumit's bag into OR. So OR is greater than OP, hence Sumit's bag is heavier than Sachin's bag. Next, second question, based on the principle of moment, write the mathematical relation that can be used to determine the weight of Sachin's bag. Given in the weight of Sumit's bag is 18 kg. So weight of Sumit bag is given 18 kg. Let the weight of Sumit bag is W. At equilibrium, clockwise moment is equal to anti-clockwise moment. Weight into OP, 18 into R. So weight is equal to 18 into R into OP into OP into 18 into OR. Next question, define moment of force. The moment of force is equal to the product of the magnitude of the force and the perpendicular distance of the line of action of force from the axis of rotation. So SI unit and CGS unit. SI unit of moment of force is Newton meter. CGS unit of moment of force is GF meter, that is 9 centimeter. Next question, how does the uniform circular motion differ from uniform linear motion? Uniform circular motion, either magnitude and direction or velocity changes, while in uniform linear motion, magnitude as well as direction remains constant. Give an example of non-contact force. Example for non-contact force is gravitational force. Next, how does the magnitude of non-contact force on two bodies depends on the distance of separation between them? The magnitude of non-contact force between two bodies is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So, next question is, a stone of a mass m is rotated on a circular path with uniform speed by tying a strong string with the help of your hand. Answer the following question. Is stone moving with a uniform or variable speed? This stone is moving with a uniform speed. Second question, is the stone moving with a uniform acceleration? In which direction does the acceleration act? Is the stone moving in a uniform acceleration, acting readily inward? So inward it's acting. Then what kind of force is? The force is centrifugal force is act on hand. Its direction is opposite to centripetal force, away from the center. Next, define force. Force is a scalar or vector quantity. Force is that, what do you mean by force? A force is that cause which changes or tends to change the state of rest or uniform motion of a body. Force is a vector quantity. Define one dyne. One dyne is the force which, when acting on the body of mass 1 gram, produces on the acceleration 1 centimeter per 1 square centimeter in it. 1 dyne is equal to 1 gram into 1 square centimeter. Define contact forces. The forces which are applied on a body through a connector are called the contact forces. Forces like frictional force, mechanical force, etc. are the forces of contact. Define the non-contact forces. The forces which act on a body without help of any connector is called non-contact forces. Example, gravitational force, mechanical force, etc. These are all the non-contact forces. Give any two effect of force and on a non-rigid body. The two effect of force on a non-rigid body are: force can change the state of rest or motion of the body. Force can change the size and shape of the body. What is gravitational force? Give the gravitational unit of force. The earth exerts a force of attraction on each object. This force is due to a gravity and its magnitude is directly proportional to mass of the object. This is known as a gravitational force. So SI unit of gravitational force, MK system of gravitational unit of force is kilogram force, that is kgf. In CGS system it is gram force, that is GF. What is the work done by the gravitational force on the moon that revolves around the earth? The moon is revolving around the earth. In this process, the work done by the gravitational force is zero because the displacement of moon is at right angle to the gravitational force. Next question. State one factor on which magnitude of a non-contact force depends. How does magnitude of non-contact force change along the distance? The magnitude of non-contact force depends on the distance. If magnitude of non-contact force increases, then distance decreases. Under what condition will a set of gear produce? First one, a gain in speed. Second one, a gain in torque. Gain in speed when number of teeth is driving wheel is more than the number of teeth in driving wheel. When a number of gain in torque, when a number of teeth is driven gear is more than number of teeth is driving gear. State two factors on which moment of force about depends. One is magnitude of force applied. Another one is distance of line action to the force of action. Next one, state the principle of moments. When the number of forces acting on a body keep it in equilibrium, then the sum of total of clockwise moment about and turning point is equal to sum of total of anti-clockwise moment of about the point. State when the moment of force is positive, when it is in negative. If couple has question is state when moment of force is positive, when it's negative. If couple has a tendency to rotate a body in anti-clockwise direction, then it is a positive. If the tendency of rotation clockwise direction, then moment is negative. Define uniform circular motion. When a particular move with a constant speed in a circular path, its motion said to be a uniform circular motion. Define transitional motion. When a force of act on a rigid body which is free to move, the body starts moving in a straight line in the direction of force. This is called translational motion. Define centripetal force. At which a circular path, the particular particle, instead of moving straight continuously, turns towards the center. Therefore, the motion in circular path is under the action of a force which is called centripetal force. So these are the important main questions from the chapter force. Stay tuned for more such videos.